Hello everyone, welcome in. Thanks for joining me today. It's gonna be a short stream, but I'm excited to yap and just hang out, play a little bit of Overwatch, get some drops going. I plan on playing a lot of Red Dead tomorrow, so hopefully we get the stream up early and we play a lot of Red Dead, and I hope you are able to join us for that. We're gonna start the stream in about 5 minutes or so. I just have some notifications to post. I'm also trying to get the YouTube stream up, so it might take a few minutes. In the meantime, enjoy the VOD. Our word game is broken. Unfortunate news for word game enjoyers, but our word game is broken. Here is VOD. Enjoy. I hope you enjoy your little sweet treat. I want to have a BRB. I saw this in another stream, but another streamer has a Be Right Back gift shop. And so there are things on the stream. There's like a little menu and you just you see like the menu of the day, it like rotates. And and you can order like a hibiscus tea or like a whatever. You just put in like a command, like an exclamation tea or something. Oh, I put team, exclamation T, like the drink, or like a cracker, or like cookies, gingerbread cookie or whatever, and it's like cute. It's so cute. I'm like, I gotta get a shop, so you guys can like, I don't know, get a little snack. Cold beer. Oh my god. Okay, I'll add one in there. I think I've seen that on Etsy or Pinterest. That's so fun. I gotta check that out. I don't know. I don't know if exclamation cracker is the safe command to have. Fair. But if it's a cookie, I think I would make it, I think the tea shop and like the little cookies and desserts match her stream really well. I think it's really cute what she does, but I think I would make it more magical. I think she has some like fantasy stuff too. The stream I'm talking about it's Nimbly. I think it's like this, Nimbly or Nimbly. She's pretty popular. Incredible streams. If you love the cozy fantasy fairy vibes, you'll love Nimbly. Oh yeah, she's awesome. Honestly, one of my favorites. I feel like I miss her streams a lot just because of the timing of when she's live versus when I'm usually busy or watching stream. It like mismatches, and so I like miss a lot of her streams, but anytime I'm in there, she's incredible. Just fantastic at what she does. I love her stuff so much. Yeah, she's great. She's the one who I was thinking about who had the shop, the cutesy little shop, and I'm like, I need to do that. But what if you could buy, maybe instead of like a hibiscus tea, you could buy like a dragon egg. Poke some, like a cute little like a I don't know, or like a little pop-in for your Pokemon. I don't know, like a Pokemon cupcake or something. I would make it. We're gonna open up a pot shop. I wanted to put a doinker on there, but I don't want to get in trouble. I'm not really selling doinkers, but I think it would be fun. 3 out of 10. L. It's been so many L's. It's because I mute the big ones. 7 different strains in a year, but that's actually so accurate though. And just like a bowl of white rice on the side because I'm allergic to everything else on the menu. Oh yeah. Long ass queue today. Give me deathmatch. Let me fight someone. I gotta get warmed up anyway. Oh. You guys will be excited to hear I don't have Overwatch practice tonight. Surprisingly. Crazy, I can game as much as I want to today. That's such a W. I hear people fighting to let me at them. I feel like my sensitivity is different. I don't know why I feel that way. I think it is different from Mercy to Kiri, which I should make all my sensitivity the same. I know some people like different senses for different heroes, but consistency is also really important. So I really only like to change my sense for like scoped versus unscoped, and I like to try and keep it like all my sniper senses all the same. I do think it matters less when you play tank, but that's because it's less precise and more about being able to like 360 quickly. Which, that was rough. You want to be able to flip. Slaw Bunny, hello. First time chatter from Threads. Hi, welcome. Thanks for being here. How are you? I'm doing good. Welcome in. Enjoying some gamer games. What do you game, gamer? I am in queue for some Stadium. And I play a lot of this silly game. What was that? That was crazy. There was like a black bar over my profile. Small indie game. Overwatch and Rivals, that's fun. Who do you main in both games? I play Marvel Rivals for silly funsies, so I'm a Psylocke one trick. That's the one button. I have one button and it's Psylocke. And if I need to, I can swap Mantis, but that is not optimal for anyone on the team. And trying to play a tank, not optimal for anyone on the team. So, but I have fun with it. I like it. I was really tempted to play Marvel Rivals today. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, what if I just am wild and I pull out just a Psylocke day? And then I was like, that's too crazy. I'm a support main in both games. That's so fun. I like to play a little from every role in case I need to fill. That's smart. I feel like with Rivals, you kind of have to. And I want to be able to fill, like my heart wants to be able to fill, but I am not that flexible of a player. I want to be able to fill, but I can and I will swap. Rivals Invisible Woman. Ooh, and then probably Bregan and Lari. Ooh. My best advice for low ranks or new people in the hero shooters to master 2 characters per role. That's smart. That is very smart. I think that's a good skill too. I think I even try and take it a one step further. It's nice to focus. This announcer guy keeps interrupting me, dude. Anyways, it's nice to focus on one hero. Like I'm an Ana main, but I have quite the variety in Overwatch. I like to play a little bit of everything. I kind of liked Valkyrie on the res, and then I guess I go no triage unit, and then ambulance, and then first responder. I think that's let me build my stuff. Armor, shields. That's a better lineup. Just so you can learn cooldown management and game flow. Honestly, yeah. Cooldown management, game flow, a little bit of game sense. It kind of, I feel like some people too don't realize or don't immediately pick a character that they might really enjoy. So if you have some variety, it helps. I feel like my issue is I don't care enough about Rivals. I have fun when I'm on the game, but I don't care enough about it to learn all the heroes and be able to tell the difference between Invisible Woman and every other small framed blonde character on the roster, and all their skins. Like I feel like I have a hard time even telling the difference between heroes. I'm like, on Psylocke, I'm just like, you look squishy. That sounds like a good target. And I feel like it's a little bit more straightforward to dive. And dive counters a lot. Dive is really powerful. Dive is really powerful in that game, so I like it. Okay. You know, fair enough. Actually, there was a Cassidy there. He was on some anti-air mission, and I was a butterfly. A pokey catch. Ooh, exclamation Pokestart to start your Poke adventure. Get your starter Pokemon. Brig is a character I would love to learn. Most dramatic guardian angel. I will just pummel. Oh, the res. Oh. Nice job. I got you. Oh my gosh. Okay. She got 2 all by herself. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Okay, I don't really want to be on bot though, I'll be honest. But, you know, this works. I got it. No stress. Brig and Mizu are very similar in game style. I could see that. I do have fun on Mizu. I don't have very much time on him, so I'm not that good, but I feel like I naturally really vibed with the character. He's fun. Nice job, team. Great job, everyone. Hello everyone and welcome in. Thanks for joining. Hi. So happy you're here, Kevin. Hello, welcome. I quit my job. Congratulations. Is that a good thing? I hope it's a good thing. It sounds like you're excited. So I'm gonna lean that way. I hope it's good. I hope one door closing is many opportunities opening for you. I'm manifesting it right here, right now. Steve, hello. Jack got first. Nice job. What a steal. Well played, Jack. Well played. Hi, Steve. Welcome in. Thanks for always being here so early all the time. Give me a minute while I find my banning stick. Get the ban hammer. Muster the Rohirrim. Rohirrim? Wait, what is that? Also, that was so fun to say. It's fun because it rhymes. That was so fun to say. I don't know. Does it rhyme, though? I don't know. Daily forage is broken. Oh, try it again. Daily forage. Is it still? It wasn't. Koosh, thank you for being here early. I was at first, but I tried. Charles, cookies are a guilty pleasure for sure. Welcome back from ads. The word game was too much pressure. Coming early is in. It's so hot right now. Red Dead rhymes. Oh, the Red Dead. I see. I didn't realize I was on a rhyme. Welcome. Thanks for being here. It's gonna be a little bit of a short stream today because I have a VOD review that got scheduled early. Too late for word game stash. Word game's been broken. Was I banned from the word game? I might have been banned. I don't know. For some reason, if I don't log in, I can see the website. And then the second I log in, it's like 404 error, can't authorize. Like, let me see, sign in. Can I sign in? Did it work? Maybe? I would love that for us, because then we would have it during the BRBs and that would be super cool, but we'll see. I don't know. Lately it's been kind of broken. Anywho's. Belly, hello, followed finally. I gotta catch you live. Oh, how sweet of you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Welcome. Hey Rivers, hey chat, hi Kuj. Thanks for being here. What was I saying? Oh, short stream today because I have an Overwatch VOD review I'm very excited about. So I just wanted to yap and play some Mercy parkour today. Cool jacket shirt thing, thanks. I thought you might like this fit check. I thrifted this, it's like a flannel. I think it's old too. I think it's like legitimate vintage Disney. You know, something's nice at the thrift store when they have it zip tied to the wall, and this was zip tied to the wall, and I said, get him down for me. But it's like an authentic, this tag is so old though. I feel like it's like genuinely like, maybe not super antique old, but like, I don't know. Anyways, and it has embroidery. I'm a sucker for anything embroidered. I feel like it lasts so long and is so much nicer than anything like screen printed or inked. So it has like all these little leaves on it. Where are there more leaves? No, maybe just like a little bit right here, a little bit on, is it on my collar? Oh yeah, there's a little leaf on the collar. It's just the little things in life. And then I also found this tee. Is it Vans? This might be like a Vans collab, thrifted. Love it. Vintage Disney is a vibe. I love finding thrifted Disney. It's so hard sometimes because you have to be in the right amount of in proximity to Disney to get the good stuff. But also, if you're too close, I swear this shit is so expensive. Like, I feel like all of my good finds, like this flannel I found about 6 hours away from Disney. It's like the people that aren't like, it's like, oh, I don't know, but if you go like right outside of Disneyland to go thrifting around there, everyone's selling Disney stuff and it's all $1 bajillion. And I'm like, okay, like I can't afford that. When I lived in Long Beach and was an annual pass holder, the new clothes are so thin and bad. They're such shit quality. Honestly, they don't make shit like they used to. Am I becoming old because I say that all the time now? I don't think so. Everything is just made with like the thinnest material possible, as cheap as possible. I've learned, I feel like, a few tricks of the trade that has really improved my shopping experience, and learning how to find good quality fabric, good quality stitching, something that's just well made. That's what I look for. Kind of more staples. That's what I love to thrift anyway. But it's really hard to, you could go to Nordstrom Rack. You can go look for like a nice wool sweater. Something will cost $500 bajillion and it'll be like 20% wool. It's like a cashmere sweater, 30% polyester, 20% spandex. And I'm like, okay, maybe not 20%, like 4% elastin. And I'm like, that's gonna, why are you ruining it? It's so sad. I loved my Disney stuff. Oh, I loved it too. And it's see-through within like 2 washes. I'm back in Disney. I'm back in Jersey, but I miss Disney so much. Disney is cool. Being an annual pass holder is a very cool experience. I've never been at that level, but I feel like I've been around enough annual pass holders to where I'm able to get my Disney fix pretty often. I barely throw out clothes. It's really bad. I'm the same way. I should probably throw out my clothes more often than I do. But I was forced to get a new wardrobe. Hades River, I had to reroute a live pressurized doo-doo pipe at work. And I got the poo on me, Joe Dirt. Set me on fire, please. Oh, Hades, I can relate more than you know. I explicitly remember a dog with a very bad reaction to a certain medication. They were having some tummy troubles, and I was working in veterinary medicine. I was working as a nurse in the like ICU type situation. So this dog was very, very ill and needed to go to emergency surgery. So we were trying to get the dog sleepy for emergency surgery. And when we gave the dog the sleepy drug, most dogs go sleepy. I've never seen a dog that just looked me straight in the eyes and just went and just freaked the fuck out. Like the way this dog went from 0 to 5,000, and I was like, oh my god. And I just panicked. And sometimes with a dog that's just freaking out like that, you just need to kind of reduce the stimulation. Hospital's a crazy environment. There's a lot going on. They're overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. So I just grabbed a big comforter and just like over the dog to just try and calm it down. But in kind of gently, caressingly tackling this dog that is just like flailing wildly, it started shooting explosive diarrhea and flailing, like just spraying it everywhere. It was just COVID time, so I was like wearing a mask. I just had like all over the face, all over my eye. I was lucky I was wearing a mask because like it was just, I'm swimming in it. I was covered, like I'm wearing pajama pants, but like knees down, swimming in it. It was great. And there's nothing I could do though, because I gotta like protect the dog who is gonna hurt himself, herself, or you know, someone nearby. It was like aggressive too. It was like trying to bite me and stuff. So I was like, please no. That poor dog. Dog ended up being fine. Dog, it was fine. I love telling that story because the dog is fine. A lot of my stories don't end with the dog is fine, so I try not to like make people sad, but that dog was fine. I was gifted it for getting into a graduate program. Otherwise, I'd never be able to get one, so I feel you. No, I feel that. Yeah, that's so cool. What a wonderful gift, and also what a wonderful accomplishment. Holy shit. A graduate program. Nice. Beautiful. Great job. Poor baby. I know, that poor dog. I think, honestly, though, that experience, it kind of just, like, got the demons out, because the dog went to emergency surgery. Immediately after that, we were able to give it a different medication, wrote on its file, do not give this drug ever, 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 for every doctor that ever happens to look at the medical record. Hopefully they do. And we were able to, the dog went into surgery. The surgery, we couldn't find anything. It was an abdominal, like, exploratory surgery, so we didn't, we were worried that there was something stuck inside of the intestines, and I think that whole experience just kind of got the demons out. There was nothing that we saw. I mean, it was very liquid, so I don't know what happened, but they woke up and they woke up fine. So sometimes it's just a W. Cooch Mondays, am I right? I'm at the dog park now. Oh, that's so fun. Hades. No, I would have clocked out on the spot after that. Okay, I did take a shower, but unfortunately, they just, when you work at a hospital that's 24/7 and that shit happens like on the daily, your manager is like, okay, go take a shower, and then the shower is in the back. In the break room, there's like a private bathroom shower, and so I went and took a shower and got a new set of scrubs out of my locker and went right back on the clock. I still had like 3 hours left in my day, so one of those 5 different kind of soap showers. Honestly, I just take the cleaning chemicals from work. It's not even soap at that point, it's just disinfectant. Well, I don't know what was in that shit, but Belly Bish, I used to be an EMT. That's the best you can do sometimes. You actually feel me, though. I got my master's in forensic anthropology. That is so cool. And my PhD in bioarchaeology of care. Whoa. That is so fucking cool. Okay, one of my favorite, like, I guess, archaeology stories. I have like a special interest in archaeology, so I'm like YouTube researched, not educated in any sort of professional sense, or actual, like, what is the word I'm looking for? Like an institutional, traditional, there you go. Not any sort of traditional knowledge, but I love learning about archaeology. And so one of my favorite stories is it Shanidar? The one of the ancient skeletons that had like he had like a broken leg that was healed, and we find the healed bones of a dude with a broken leg who lived to old age and died of old age with like this severe injury that he could not have like hunted for himself, gathered, protected himself. So we know he had like people that were like caring for him. Those stories like make my heart so happy. I don't know, it's just so cute. Okay, an ad break. If you are watching an ad, I appreciate the heck out of you. If you're probably in an ad, so if you're still here, that means that you are subscribed, and I appreciate the heck out of you. All right, we're gonna play Metazua, and we're gonna play some community games. Let's get our board game of the day going. I think I fixed the forage. The forage should work. Daily forage. Oh yeah, Hades foraged. So you guys should be able to forage now. What did Hades get? Did it work? I used to work at a rescue for a few years after high school, so subtract the sleepy meds and we probably have similar experiences. Oh, yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. We are familiar with the poop. Hi, Riff. Thanks for being here. Riff found an indigo prune. That's cool. I got caught in ads, but that story is bioarchaeology of care. I made the modern and historic versions, and it's a prehistoric method. That is so cool. I figured you got caught in an ad right when I was talking to you. I felt so bad about that. But thank you for watching an ad or sticking through. A prune? Terrible for my gut health. Poor Riff. How are you doing, by the way? I hope you've been well, adjusting. Your new diet looks incredible, so I hope that's helping. It looks great. Maybe I'm just the forage's favorite. It was asleep, but I think I have everything turned on now. I think we're good. All right, we got to do our daily. Our daily is called Metazua. We are going to try and guess the animal of the day based on the tree of life. This is how it works. You're trying to find, in this case, in our example, the animal of the day is the human, and we're going to guess a bunch of animals. And the tree of life has a lot of curveballs, so be prepared. Sometimes you're on the land, then you're in the ocean, and then nope, actually you're back in the sky. So, be prepared for some curveballs. It's using the taxonomical tree, so we're going to learn new things. I tested it for modern and historical and it didn't work. I didn't want to compromise the prehistoric, so yeah. Thanks for hyping me up, Loki. I forgot about how cool it is sometimes. That is really freaking cool. And of course, anytime. Buffalo. Riff is starting us off with our first guess. What a water buffalo. Such a good guess. An amniote. Okay, so this has narrowed it down actually quite a bit. What a sick guess. What we're looking for is a tetrapod vertebrate. So it's predominantly lives on land, and it has a spinal column. So we're looking for things with like a spine. That's it seems like it's not a worm. We've narrowed it down quite a bit, is what I'm saying. All right, we got a next guess. We have something that has a spine that lives on land. Our mystery animal and a water buffalo are both an amniote. It's a tetrapod vertebrate animal. Pictured fox, cobra, some sort of bird. It could still be a whale. That's helpful, but not. I only know human stuff, but I love learning. Yeah, I think it's funny. We were just talking about the anthropology, archaeology. This would be more my specialty, although this is more like history stuff, and I have more medical knowledge when it comes to animals. But I love learning about archaeology in terms of like the anthropology human side of it, and also animals. I probably watch more animal stuff though, I'm gonna be honest. Scar, hi, welcome back. Thanks for being here. This is our daily Metazua. We're trying to guess the animal of the day. Riff opened us out with buffalo, and I'm not sure what we should guess next. Me and Emma just got back from the zoo. Yo, what was your favorite animal that you saw? And we'll see if it's magic and we just guess the animal right here, right now. Or tell me Emma's favorite animal. That sounds like so much fun though. Also, if you're just lurking, that's chill too. Don't let me yap it while you're hanging out. I'm excited for you guys. I can do round 2. Riff's like, let me at it. I kind of want to guess a fox because there's a cute little fox on there. Thanks for the lurk. I appreciate you. I'm gonna guess fox. Riff's trying to give people time to type. Aminals. It's the vast majority of living terrestrial and semi-aquatic vertebrates. It literally could go anywhere. The white-nosed coati. It looks like a raccoon with a long nose. That's sick. Okay, that's really cute. All right, I don't think it'll have that specific raccoon, but I'm gonna put raccoon in there. There was also a raccoon dog. That would have been cool too. This also could be a whale. Like we could, I think a whale, is a whale a tetrapod vertebrate though? Or is it, does it need limbs? But it does have limbs. The tree of life is a little confusing. Okay, let's see. A water buffalo and a raccoon are both placental mammals. Also includes insectivores, bats, carnivores, pangolins, and a bunch of other stuff. So we've ruled out actually so much. Basically placental mammals. So a reptile maybe? Ooh, we could go like alligator. Iguana. I'm down. Let's do iguana. Oh. New clue unlocked. All right. Our mystery animal and an iguana are both Toxicophera. It's a clade of scaled reptiles that includes serpents, anguimorpha, and iguania. So it's some type of... It's a reptile. It's a reptile. Okay, what kind of snake do we want to guess? Snake? A rattlesnake? We could guess a rattlesnake. A musical noodle. It's not a rattlesnake. We could guess a different type of snake and then that would help us. Ooh. Pokemon community game. If you guys are new to the Pokemon community game, exclamation Poke Start to start your Poke adventure. I almost did exclamation Poke Start instead of my snake. Sea snake? Okay, so a rattlesnake and a sea snake are both a super family of snakes. I don't even know. Oh, they're colubrids. Okay, it's a colubrid. Okay, okay, so we've ruled out corn snakes is another colubrid. Ball python? Is python no, is a python a colubrid? No, it's a python. So we could guess it like a green tree python. A Burmese python. Or we could guess my favorite snake, a reticulated python. Those are so beautiful. I would never own one because I think it's a little unethical unless you're like maybe Maya Iga or something. But Steve, you stole my slacking. Nice try, Riff. Nice try. Nice catch, Steve. Nice catch. Okay. It's a serpent. Serpents are elongated, limbless reptiles. So we've ruled out basically all snakes. All right. All right. Bear back. Ooh, a burger. A burger. A burger. A burger. That sounds delicious, Jack. I kind of want a burger now. Burger. Can you share? Bring me half if or you're extra. Komodo dragon. Okay, Komodo dragon. Komodo dragon. That's not a snake, so. Riv! If only I had seen your pin. If only I'd seen your message. Ta-da! Do I pin the original? Or do I pin the please read my message? Where do I pin? Somebody get me pin button. Burgers are a temptation for sure. Normally I just do a burger, thank you. Normally I just do a burger without a bun. That's how I do burgers. But now I can't have ketchup either because I cut out tomatoes. And then I also like, what else can I not have? So no tomatoes, no ketchup. I get lettuce, onion, mayonnaise, butter. I use fries as the carb. So I just take the burger and then I put it on a bed of fries and then I just have burger fries. But then I just chop up the burger into little pieces and then I eat it like a salad. I don't know. There are alternatives to ketchup. Mustard, pickles, onions for sure. All the flavors. Yeah. Burger salad. I fucking love burger salad. I usually get so much lettuce that it does look like a salad, but then people argue with me like that is not a salad. It feels like a salad. It's like a salad with potato in it. Potato and hamburger and onion. I'm not a big mustard person. Depression goblins, hello. The salad from SpongeBob. Salad. Wait, potato salad exists. Yeah, but is that a salad or is that like potato? I think it should count. I think if potato salad counts, then my burger definitely counts as a salad. Burger salad. Black bean mushroom burger fries before. It was beast. Okay, that sounds really good. I have put black beans on my burger salad and that is also really good. I'm not a big mushroom person either. I'm so picky. I don't like mushrooms. I don't like mustard. I don't like seafood. Just any seafood. I don't like anything with any sort of chili powder or spice in any way. All my flavors have to be like basically just garlic and onion. I just put garlic and onion on everything. Okay, everything is either soup, salad, or sandwich. I have heard that theory. And I have an exception to the rule. A hot dog. Pizza is an open face sandwich, of course. Okay, what is a hot dog? One might say a sandwich, duh. Okay, but can you just eat the deli meat out of a sandwich and call it a witch? Can you just eat the dog off the bun? Like, that's just a dog. It's still a hot dog. A hot dog is still a hot dog, whether or not there's bread. Chicken strips. Exactly. What is chicken strips? That's just meat. Riku hearts. Hugs for you, friend. All love here. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. I appreciate that. I have double music going. I launched Overwatch. Let me turn off my lo-fi. There's too much Magic Girl music going on. I like it. I like the Magic Girl music, but now I need chat back. Come back, chat. Still keep going in life? Yeah. Hello. Definitely. Couldn't you put chicken tender in a hot dog bun for the chicken hot dog? I feel like you're entering sandwich territory. When you put the chicken tender inside of a hot dog bun, then you're getting closer to a sandwich. And the question is can all food be classified into either soup, sandwich, or salad? No, because you have dog. You just have also dog. I would follow you nothing. I just want to follow so many people on Twitch, you know. I feel it. Wine is an alcoholic soup. Okay, I could see that. Eli, hello, welcome. Thanks for being here. A Kit Kat is a lasagna. Yes. It's weird when you think about it that way. A Kit Kat could also maybe be a sandwich. Lasagna was just a sandwich. Okay, everything comes back down to it's just a sandwich, except for a hot dog. A hot dog is not a sandwich because a sandwich, like if you just eat peanut butter, then that's just peanut butter. If you put peanut butter on bread and you eat it together, that's a sandwich. But a hot dog, you can just eat a hot dog. You don't have to have a bun. And so I feel like that makes it not a sandwich. I don't know why. A Big Mac is also lasagna. A Big Mac is also a salad. Okay. I will contemplate this further. I will contemplate this. Do we have the game? Oh, hello. I just wanted to be silly, and I do have a VOD review in a little bit. So the only plans for today is Mercy Parkour. I don't know. I don't even know if I want to do difficult Mercy Parkour or if I just want to do easy Mercy Parkour. Invalid map settings. I will cry. I love this map. No, 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 no. What? Invalid options. What's broken? Mercy Parkour, King's Row. Okay. All right. There's another one. There's another one. I have so many Mercy Parkours saved. Okay, I like this Hollywood one. The Hollywood one is good. With Demi? With Chloe! I need a VOD review with Demi too, though. Oh my god, Scar, my scream was so bad last night. I did so bad. I nearly cried. I was like, just not an Overwatch day, I think, actually. I think I'm gonna uninstall and contemplate all of my decisions. So bad. It was so bad. And then here I am. I saw you girls had a lot of ringers or something. We did have a couple of ringers. I don't think that was the issue. I think maybe a little bit. I think honestly I get in my own head sometimes. And I think it might have been the issue. Oh my gosh, this is actually not the map that I thought it was, and this is actually a hard Mercy Parkour. Way harder than I thought. I wanted to yap and not have to actually do the hardest super jump res of my career. I hate this. I have my crouch bound to a different button, so it makes my super jump reses like kind of hard. I just don't find super jump res to be super all that useful all the time. Okay. Intermediate. Can I handle intermediate? I'm kind of a baby. It happens. It does happen. I feel like it was just kind of one of those days, and I feel like I just didn't recover well. I had a pep talk from Demi like mid-match. Well, it was a pep talk to the team, but I feel like I did better, and then it fell apart again. I feel like, I don't know. A little bit of consistency would go a long way. I don't know what this one is either. What is this Mercy Res Parkour? Okay. I'm sad. Slaw Bunny, I'll try again. Hello, Falk, I'm back. Yippee, hi. Thanks for being here. I'm so excited you're here. I'm sorry, I was thinking about my scrim and I didn't get caught up on chat. I'm also trying to find us like a good Mercy Parkour. I haven't found like a good one. It's distracting me. This theory relates to multi-item foods. Koosh, you're funny. That makes sense. I gotta go to work. Love y'all. Have a fun stream. Bye, Riff. Love you. Have fun. Bye. Thank you. Oh, the seal. Okay, I'm obsessed with the fact that our team chat is just filled with seal gifs at all times. That is so fun. I love that. This is also a much more reasonable Mercy Parkour. This one might be kind of boring. There's only 2 modes with Mercy Parkour. It's either you just glide around the entire map. I don't know why this one's super laggy though. You either glide around the entire map or you're trying to perform the most insane tricks of your life. 2 modes. How you doing? You're welcome. What were the scrims for? I was scrimming some Overwatch. I am trying out for a new team and I am really excited and I really like the team, but I am a little bit not as good as the goals for the team. It's a little bit of a push for like where I'm at. So I'm trying to push myself. I think it would be really good experience, but it's also a lot of pressure. I'm kind of, I'm up for the challenge though. Holy. I think doorways are actually my worst nightmare on Mercy. I also don't know how that didn't work. I wonder if there's a wrecking ball parkour. Guaranteed. There's a Moira fade parkour. Oh, am I missing an orb or something? because it says goal. Oh, I am missing an orb. That makes sense. Okay, I got this. So fancy. Okay, I see. It's like there's no way I'm missing. What have you been up to? What have you been gaming on, bunny? I'm back. I was eating delicious burger. How was your burger? What kind of burger did you get? You sent us on a wild conversation while you were, I don't know if you were listening while you were eating your burger, but oh my god, that was funny. We were just talking about so many burger things. I love talking about food. I am such a foodie. It makes my food allergies so annoying because I'm like, damn. I used to eat so good, but also I was hella sick all the time. So now I'm like less sick. Maybe. Sometimes. What level is this team? Like Diamond Masters GM? Originally when I tried out, I think it was low diamond to low masters. And now it's like more like high diamond to like masters. More just like a, which is tough. There was an ad. Oh no, oh no. Well, I appreciate you hanging out for the ad. Holy mercy, parkour. And I thought this was an easy one. I think some of our alerts are broken, so I'm refreshing. I'm refreshing and I think our mercy parkour is less laggy. You're sick, bro. Thank you. I'm trying. My rank right now is, well, historically I've been playing in plat. I've been playing in plat for the past like 3 or 4 seasons pretty consistently, and I have felt when I first got into plat I felt like good about it, and then after playing in there for a few seasons I did feel like I was like, I don't know, doing better. And then I've had a rough season this season. I deranked to gold. I deranked all the way to like silver 3, and I have climbed out of it a little bit. Part of it was I got a new mouse in the middle of placements. My mouse broke like in the middle of my placement game, and so I just like fed because I couldn't like do anything, and that was really frustrating. And then I got a new mouse, and so getting like my aim back was rough at first, and I feel like I've just like the game punished me really, really hard for that, and I've just been trying to recover. Do I skip this one? No, I'm determined. I'm pretty sure I've finished the Smirky parkour too. But I always get stuck on this because you have to like go look down to get through the doorway and then look up. And I feel like I just don't time it very well. Doop, doop, doop. Oh, so close. I think if I go further, launch myself here. Oh, hold on, my stream is laggy. There we go. I want to play Overwatch, but I'm so busy, Sag. Overwatch is so fun, but also it takes up so much of your time. Holy, sorry, I'm lagging. Chat is lagging for a second. My interwebs. I have too many tabs open. Too many tabs, too many tabs. You know what? I can close a bunch of this stuff because we're not gonna do any BRBs today, probably. Unless I emergency style have to pee, but unlikely. I do have my yerba mate for the day. There was an ad. I think you asked something. Oof. Depression Goblins. You hate to see it. I want to play Overwatch, but I'm so busy. I agree. So fun. I could play it anyways. Yeah, you definitely can. And just take it less seriously. I feel like being on a team takes some... It like has a time commitment, obviously. And I've been really busy right now because it's like trials. And I really have been really focused. I feel like once I get a more regular schedule with the team and there's a little bit of consistency, it'll be easier for me to do stuff and not have so many like random short streams or like change my stream schedule so much, which would be nice. My work schedule is very flexible, like my day job. I work whenever I want to work or whenever there's work available. Sometimes there's just not work available, but it makes it really easy to just like play Overwatch when I want to and then work when I need to. Honestly, only work when I absolutely have to. It'd be like that sometimes. I think I'm Masters 3 right now. Yo, that would be really cool. I feel like most streamers are definitely a lot higher ranked than me, and that kind of makes me feel bad sometimes. I'm like, damn. That's why I don't really do like advice or like help people derank. I just do like cozy stuff on Overwatch. But I have a lot of fun. Sounds jealous. I'm on my way home from work. Yeah, it is nice. I do hate my job. I feel like everyone hates their job, so I try not to complain too much because I'm really grateful. I am chronically ill, so having like a disability can be hard to find that kind of work too. And if I could just look up like 1 inch, I would not get just gotta not hit my head on the ceiling. I got this. Launched. No. Oh my goodness. I want to try out for a team, but I play console. I hear that a lot, actually. Man, I used my jump and everything, my baby step. I hear that console people have a very hard time getting on teams. I do know there are quite a few like console only leagues. Is there another ad? What happened? Okay. Merc, hello, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. How's it going? How's the work? We're yapping about Overwatch scrims and playing on Overwatch teams. I feel like there are more console options than people realize. Like, it does take a little bit of digging. It is less common, but there's a ton of people who play console. Like, I played on a league this season and it was mixed. So there were people on console and on PC. Not the ones I watched. That's fair. That's fair. That's so fair. I feel like there are definitely a lot of streamers who are not high rank and just play you know, I mean, some of them can still absolutely be competitive and like try and win, but like just playing for fun. I am a very competitive person, so off stream I try really hard, but I definitely try and play more for the conversation when I'm streaming. I wanted to leave early today and game. I did end up re-downloading Overwatch. No way. Hell yeah. I love that for you. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. At least you are accommodated. Thank you, Slaw. Thank you, Slaw Bunny. I appreciate that. To be fair, I've never looked. That's so fair. I feel like a lot of people, they enjoy streamers for the vibes. Not everyone's like playing to be good or like watch the pros. A lot of the pros can be like kind of boring. I don't know. It's not a hot take. I watch them and I'm like, never say anything. I want to know your mindset. Like, why did you take that crazy angle? What were you thinking? But no, it's just like hella locked in, and it's like a weird angle. Not all, but like some. I'm not like thinking of anyone in particular or like trying to name names. Sometimes I just pop into like random like pro streams and I'm just like, I know you look locked the fuck in. But yeah, that's just, I don't know. Maybe it's like the game itself. That's... You must pick up this orb. I picked up the orb. Where is the other orb? I hate this one. I think I skipped it last time. Orb get. How do I get orb? I don't understand this. Why does it look so crazy? I'm skipping this caps lock. R. There we go. Competitive as fuck. Charles, I really am. Offstream she carries. Nah. Not really. Sometimes. But nothing too crazy. I feel like I sometimes am underranked. Like right now, when I get in a silver lobby, I feel like it's a different game than a plat lobby. I don't know. And not on Mercy. I definitely don't carry on Mercy. The Mercy mains are actually cracked with it. Which is why I just spend all my time in Mercy parkour and just yap and have fun. All right, my friends, I must go. Hugs for you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hugs for you too. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for stopping by. I cannot get this Mercy parkour. Man, I wanted this to be like satisfying little easy jumps, and I'm just whiffing all of my parkour. I need the right amount of jump here to fly. I'm panicking. Panic jumping. And on stream? Nah. No. Definitely not on stream. I feel like I get distracted very easily by trying to respond to chat. I do yap quite a bit when I game. Like, that's not really different, but... But I do feel like, I don't know. It's easier when I'm, like, locked in. I'm not. Online gamers are so good. I watched an online game in the 90s. You could not believe how much harder it was than the campaign game. That's how it is when I play... Okay, that's how I feel when I play real-time strategy games. I play a real-time strategy game, and I go up against the bots, and I feel like I work my freaking butt off, and then I, like, barely scrape by with a win. And then I watch, like, the PvPers with real-time strategy games. Like, I'm talking, like, I'm trying to think of like any game that's like popular. What is it? Is Starship? Is that the one that's popular? I've played... Just think of a game that's like... Imagine if Age of Empires 2 was like... Yeah, you could PvP in that game, for sure. Me and my brother would PvP in that game all the time. So like that, but like pros. With like 5,000 actions per minute. And I'm like... I get so demolished. Like, I'm like, how do you have nukes already? I'm on like level 1. I just figured out how to farm gold. Like, I'm still building my second base, and you have taken over every single resource on the map. Like, I can't keep up. I can't do this Mercy parkour either. Why is this checkpoint actually so hard? So I need like either speed. I need both speed and... I'm one with the bird. I'm flying through the air. Doorways can't stop me. I'm like an inch from my goal. Actually going for respawn simulator. This is intentional and a bit at this point. I'm kidding and gonna cry. I'm definitely not actually gonna cry. That would be silly. I'm like an inch from it. I tried. Hi, Take 5, welcome in. If you play the pros in a strategy game and you have an identity crisis, total mind wipe, reflect on your thoughts and how you play but knew nothing. Yeah, that's how I feel. Yeah, I played against a Grandmaster tank recently in scrims, and I'm like, oh, I actually know nothing about Overwatch. I feel like I've never played this game before. I feel like you're dunking on an actual noob, and like, this is bad manners. It was tough. I feel like I held my own in compared to everyone else though. For that scrim in particular. I wasn't doing as bad as I thought I would when I went back and watched the VOD. I definitely made a lot of mistakes. And then all that knowledge went out the window for like my practice last night. I feel like I was just having a bad day, and honestly, it just happens sometimes. Don't cry. I'm here, River. No tears needed. Thank you, One-Eyed Nerdy. I won't cry. Especially not over Overwatch. Who would do such a silly thing? I love this game a lot, and I feel like I have high expectations for myself sometimes. I just want to get better. And then I feel like sometimes I feel like I'm putting in a lot of work and the game is not like rewarding me in any way, like in terms of like D-ranking, even when feel like I'm doing well. But also I feel like I just get frustrated when I spend so much time and care so much about this game, and then I feel like I'm not getting better. Like I'm like, it's like two sides. It's like sometimes it's like a little bit of an ego thing where I'm like, why am I D-ranking? And then the other side of it is like, why am I not just better and caring? Me, I would. I have, but I feel like I cry about it and then I get over it, because like at the end of the day, it's a game, and it really doesn't like affect. It affects my mental in the moment, but at the end of the day, like there are bigger problems in the world, and like if I'm crying about Overwatch, then I've had a pretty good day, you know. It's not the worst problem one could have. It's not a big deal. Oh, okay. I feel like I'm like so close, but also, why is this so hard? I need to duck my head to get through the doorway, and then I need to get the flight to reach all the way. It's not. I need to like narrowly miss the roof of the door. Holy shit, I worked so hard for that. What are you guys up to today, gamers? Are you working? No bunnies on your way home from work? Oh, I also do have to end stream low-key kind of soon. I wanted to play Red Dead Redemption today, but I didn't think I had enough time to even like quest or adventure. You must pick up the orb. Oh wait, I know I can do this. Ta-da. So fancy. I don't know where I'm going. Studying. Ooh. Merc, I call it blurping my emotional bottle because I just got to get it out and then I'm over it. That's a great way to describe it. I'm kind of the same way. I feel very similar to that. Sometimes I just got to get the cry out, you know? An ad break. I should have snoozed it, honestly. Got another ad. That's alright, I'll hang out for a few more minutes. I'm at work, busy, helped my coworker jumpstart their car. Felt good to help someone. Aw, that's so nice. That's so nice of you. Do I want to go up? I think I want to go up. I cannot go up. Okay, do I go through the room? No. Do I not have my... Do I not have a super jump? I don't know how this one works, I'll be honest. Maybe I gotta go through the room this way. I don't even know. That sounds like a busy day, though. People still hold in their tears. The emotionless cultures, cray cray, old customs. It is pretty old-fashioned to just bottle it up. Some people, I feel like, are just less expressive naturally. Like they like to process things kind of like internally. That I can understand. But I feel like you still have to find a way to express yourself somehow. Like there's levels to it, you know. And I'm the kind of person that's like, if I haven't had my weekly cry, I'm gonna be irritable, you know. I need to share my feelings, and then I feel better. And some people are just not as much, like they feel the feelings and then they're like, I don't know, like meditate or something, and then they're like, I feel better. And I probably would feel better meditating, but also I don't think it wouldn't be enough. I don't know. Sometimes I need to just get it out. An old man I knew used to say he was surprised when Australian footballers would cry at the end of their season. I was looking at him like he was an alien. They never used to cry back in the day. Aww. That is like, I feel like a big cultural aspect is like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of people who grew up like that. They don't share their feelings. They don't share their emotions. They're just quiet. They're just quiet and they keep to themselves and they bottle it up. And I can relate, but also I want them to just like let it out. I don't know. That same coworker had a fender bender on his way to work this morning. He was also crying. He was having an awful day. He was almost crying. He was having an awful day. That's so sad. That's so sad. I also, like, I would have, if I'm having a bad day and it's like a work setting though, that's like actually the last place I would like to cry is at work, like in front of my coworkers. That's also the worst when you're like, I really need to cry right now, but I just gotta keep it together for like 20 minutes to like make it to the bathroom or something, because like, fuck. British stiff upper lip culture goes across cultures. Yeah, I feel like it's common in British culture, it's common in American culture, it can be common in so many different cultures of like this tough, I gotta toughen up, and therefore it means that I don't feel anything. And I find that there is so much strength in saying how you feel and being vulnerable and just owning it and being like, yeah, what about it? Like, that is true strength, in my opinion. But they let it out on unsuspecting people later on. I do feel like when you build stuff up, it does tend to leak out in other places. And absolutely you gotta find like the system that works for you. For me, it's just crying. Sometimes I just need to cry. I'm also the person, I'll cry when I'm mad, I'll cry when I'm frustrated. Like, it's not always, oh, I'm so sad and like depressed. Like, it's just a way to express myself in a way that affects me and only me, you know, not getting snappy at other people or stuff like that. I mean, I'm not perfect. Obviously I get snappy, but yeah, I don't know, a way that works. So I am off to my VOD review. I'm grateful for the yaps though. We barely got like an hour of yapping. I didn't mean for that last ad too, so if you watch an ad right at the end, I appreciate the heck out of you. I meant to snooze them. I try not to, like, I try and run as few ads as possible. Literally the bare minimum. So thanks for the heartfelt conversations. Charles, I appreciate you. Take 5, thanks for stopping by. I know Kuj is here. One-Eyed Nerdy. Riku, I know you're leaving, but thanks for stopping by. Bunny, appreciate the lurks, the yaps. Merc, the mods, appreciate the mods. I gotta add Rift to our mod list. Thanks for the mini stream. Good luck with the tryouts. Thank you, thank you. Sorry for the mini stream, by the way. I was supposed to be a full stream. And I'm sensing a big Red Dead day tomorrow, though. Scrimmies, yes. It's actually a VOD review. And then scrims? It's a VOD review and then scrims. Which is why it's at like such an awkward time. So have a good afternoon or evening. We are gonna raid, so let me get that ready. I'm bad at saying goodbye. I love you all so much. Where should we head out? What should we do? Oh, we gotta find another Overwatch streamer for the drops. Drops. Who are we following that has drops on? Oh. Same category. That will help my search. All right, let's see. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm struggling. All right. I feel like this will be a fun vibe. We're gonna go raid, play the James. They're a VTuber, they're a shrimp. It's always good vibes and very fun. Right now they're playing ERE. I forget who they made though. I'll be real honest. I forget. So maybe that'll be a good question to ask. Send the good vibes for me. I would appreciate it. I love you all. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time tomorrow. Stream? Red Dead? Maybe? Okay, have fun. Goodbye. Make sure you copy and paste the raid message. Send some love. Appreciate you all. Have fun. Have a good rest of your day. Bye, Loki. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you all. Bye.
Vinny would never let me live that down. My socks overstimulate me when Overwatch, yeah. I don't know why. I love wearing socks, but socks just overstimulate me.
Thank you for your patience.